Hey guys, welcome to the video today. In today's video, I'm going to show how to remove the different filters on this Levoit LVAC-200 cordless stick vacuum, and I'll talk about how they can be cleaned. I'll also talk about how the dust bin can be cleaned. And before we begin, make sure that you're wearing the proper safety equipment and take all safety precautions. And make sure that you read through all of the information on the packaging and any information that comes inside of the packaging before you try this. And you also want to make sure that your vacuum is both turned off and that the battery is removed. On this vacuum, the vacuum is already turned off and the battery's removed. Okay, so there's a button right here. I'm going to press this right here and lift away the dust bin. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, I'm just going to set the dust bin here. So there's a filter in here, but I'm going to show that. Actually, I'll get a better view and I'll show that one right now. Okay, so in here is the post motor filter. So I'm just going to pull this piece out. There we go. This is the post motor filter. It talks about in the paperwork, the user guide, that if this needs to be cleaned with water, it can. You just want to make sure that before you put this back into the vacuum that it is completely dry. You don't want any mold issues or anything like that. And also if it was wet, like the dirt and dust and debris would stick to it, it would just cause a mess. So if you do use water to clean this, just make sure that it's completely dry. If, you know, there's anything in here that's like easy to get to, you can just remove that. But no water, you don't want to use any water inside here. Just if like there's some type of like hair, dust, or dirt that you can just remove, you know, just with your fingers or whatever. Okay. So now to put the post motor filter back in, just line it back up, and then I'm just going to push this into place. There should be a click. There we go. And just making sure that it is secured into place. Okay, so with the dust bin, you want to make sure that the dust bin is, you know, emptied and clean before you do this. I haven't used this vacuum yet. That's why this one looks so clean. So first I'm going to talk about the metal filter inside the dustbin. So I'm going to open up the bottom lid here just by pressing the button. And then this part right here, I'm just going to turn this counterclockwise to remove the metal filter from the dustbin. There we go. And here is the metal filter. This one, it talks about in the paperwork that you can use water to clean this. You just want to make sure it's completely dry before you put it back into the dustbin. You know, again, you don't want any mold issues or anything like that. Okay, so and then to reinstall this one, I'm just placing it back into the dustbin, just lining it up like this, and then I'm just starting to turn it clockwise until it kind of seated into place there. So like when I first put it in, it wasn't seating, and so I just started turning it clockwise until it seats into place like that a little more, and now I want to keep turning it clockwise until it secures all the way into place. There we go, there was a click there. And I was just making sure that it's secured all the way into place. It talks about with the dustbin too. So I'm going to take the metal filter back out. The dustbin, you can clean this out with water if you need to. Just again, you want to make sure it's completely dry before you reinstall this into the vacuum. That's really important on all these steps. Make sure that it's completely dry before you reinstall it into the vacuum, just so there are no mold issues. And I wouldn't put the metal filter back in either until the dustbin was completely dry, because if there was still water in there and you put the metal filter back in, it could trap some water, like, you know, in this area. So just make sure everything's completely dry before you put it back together. Okay, I'm just putting this back in, turning it clockwise. There was the click, and just making sure it's secured into place. And then I'm going to shut the lid. Okay, so now on the top here, there's a filter right here, and there's this ribbon. It says up. So I'm just going to gently lift this up to remove this filter away from the dustbin. I'm going to set that down temporarily. And then there's one more right here. And so I'm just removing this one from the dustbin as well. So it talks about in the user guide that these can be cleaned with water, and just make sure that they're completely dry before you reinstall them into the dustbin. And then these are like, these two filters are called like the pre-motor filters. So one's foam, I think this is the foam one, and then one's felt. I think this is the felt one. And if there's dust and dirt and debris in here, it can just be removed. Okay, so I'm going to place this filter back into the top part of the dustbin first. And I'm just going to press this in here, just making sure that it's seated into place. Okay, and now I'm going to place this filter into the top part of the dustbin next. You just want to make sure that the side that has the ribbon that says up is facing up. And here's what the other side of the filter looks like. And yeah, just make sure that the side that has the ribbon that says up is facing up. And now I'm going to fit this filter into the top part of the dustbin. And just making sure that it's secured into place. And that's what it looks like there. Okay, and now I'm going to reinstall the dustbin onto the vacuum. Okay, and I'm just lining up the dustbin with how it fits onto the vacuum, and I'm going to put this side of the dustbin onto the vacuum first. And then once this side starts to seat into place, I'm going to press this side into place. And I'm going to, so this side should look like this. It's starting to seat into place. And now I'm going to press this side into place. And then just making sure that it's secured into place. All right, guys, and just a reminder again, make sure that everything is dry before you put any of it back together. You know, make sure that everything stays separated until it's completely dry. All right, guys, I hope that this video was helpful, and thank you so much for watching.